better first half of football. Liverpool leading 4-1, Michael and Martin are with me. And this is the players heading into the tunnel after the half-time whistle. So Patrick's still not happy, Martin, with that penalty decision.
No, and Liverpool cheated. Personally, I feel he got the wrong side. But, you know, Van Dijk's gone across there, isn't it, to lay down the ball. To do that in the tunnel. That's what do. They're sticking together with this group.
All it is just before that, Sagradas was out of it. Over with Salazar all the way off into the tunnel. Then Van Dijk spotted it before he goes to the rescue of his teammate. I wanted to like that, I'd do it. But we stood near the player that was going to go and protect him rather than do it himself. Right, let's get into the analysis then. And funnily enough, it wasn't a bad start from us.
No, there were difficult moments trying to play out from the back, but in fairness, some of the goals, had of his players did exceptionally well. Again, Luke Carl, just watching here now at the bottom of our screen, gets to the wrong side of Robertson, running it all in, and suddenly Arsenal warming up. Well, didn't expect that, didn't see that coming at all, but then the reaction from Liverpool, I thought, was quite magnificent, and they celebrated as well.
If you want the champions, it is about a reaction. Yeah, just under 3 minutes later, they're back on level terms. Mustafi there, Salah. We'll see if the ball comes off Mustafi, it drops it. I mean, it's really a calamity, isn't it, from Arsenal's point of view, as opposed to a great goal from Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool were direct, but that's just amateur.
Yeah, I think has a nightmare for that, because he puts it straight into the path. But look at this, he's trying to clear that. So we're talking about Van Dijk before the game, about calmness and reading of the game, and that simply was really poor.
And you saw Mustafi there appealing for offside, even though the ball came off him, which shows you how much confusion there was in that Arsenal defence. What about this one, Michael? Well, again, this is typical Liverpool, winning the ball back in high position and breaking as fast as you can. From the first goal point of view for Liverpool, it was scrappy, but this one was sublime. Great slalom type of run. Firmino's a fantastic player, isn't he? Great finish as well. Again, Martin pulling his hair. How was the Arsenal defence?
It's panic defending, isn't it? People might point to
they are rubbish with injuries at the back.
They are. I think particularly Bellerin is a player that I think today. Lichtsteiner here. They've come out from a set piece. Now find your natural position. Lichtsteiner gets 400 the ball. You should go wider to deal with it. And this is you come out. Yeah, you start to organise. That's where I'm in that wide position. Back to you, right back spot.
At times the defence dissolved, he smashed it in. Salah made the next one for Mane from close range, and then when Socrates brought down Salah, it was an obvious pen. He smashed it in himself for 4-1. At Anfield, it might be game, set and match at half-time. Liverpool 4, Arsenal 1. All this after Arsenal grabbed the first goal. Just 11 minutes in, Maitland-Niles tapping from an Iwobi cross. But a couple of minutes later, Firmino from a scramble got them in. Later, Liverpool had the lead. Firmino cut a couple of times, the defence dissolved, he smashed it in. Salah made the next one for Mane from close range, and then when Socrates brought down Salah, it was an obvious pen. He smashed it in himself for 4-1. At Anfield, it might be game, set and match at half-time. Liverpool 4, Arsenal 1. All this after Arsenal grabbed the first goal. Just 11 minutes in, Maitland-Niles tapping from an Iwobi cross. But a couple of minutes later, Firmino from a scramble got them back in. 2 minutes later, Liverpool had the lead. Firmino cut a couple of times, the defence dissolved, he smashed it in. Salah made the next one for Mane from close range, and then when Socrates brought down Salah, it was an obvious pen. He smashed it in himself for 4-1. At Anfield, it might be game, set and match at half-time. Liverpool 4, Arsenal 1. All this after Arsenal grabbed the first goal. Just 11 minutes in, Maitland-Niles tapping from an Iwobi cross. But a couple of minutes later, Firmino from a scramble got them back in. 2 minutes later, Liverpool had the lead. Firmino cut a couple of times, the defence dissolved, he smashed it in. Salah made the next one for Mane from...
Just defended very well.
I take it back.
He's a good defender, isn't he?
Great defender. Yeah, great defender.
Last ditch challenge from him. Anyway, ball out now to Iwobi. Flicks it back on his inside into midfield for Granit Xhaka, who's on a yellow card. So to Andrew Robertson in this game. Ball goes to Lichtsteiner. Maitland-Niles points to where he wants it. Lichtsteiner just goes backwards. Well, they want to play better, Arsenal, don't they? They're not going to win this game, are they? So what they need to do is gain a bit of respectability. If they win the second half, people think a little bit better of them. Wijnaldum picks it up. What they can't do is dissolve. As well, we see a break now on the right hand side. Shaqiri, great ball to Salah into the box. His touch lets him down his left foot. He can't believe it. The Egyptian there just pirouetting round in frustration. Great ball by Shaqiri.
Wonderful vision there. Salah just extra bit of pace he's got between the two defenders, and Koscielny was nowhere to be seen there, was he? And yeah, just a little bit too much though from Shaqiri.
As it stands, Liverpool 20 games, 39 goal difference to the good, 54 points to the good. It's stunning stuff, isn't it? You know, yeah, they're on for a big season, and they'll be flirting with 100 points. They carry on like they are, which would tend to be enough to win a title. Anyway, you've got to whisper it, really. Goodness knows. They could be jinxed. Twice Liverpool in the Premier League have topped the table at Christmas, and twice they've failed to win the league. But they're 4-1 up now, looking good. Having made a gap. Tottenham beaten today. Man City playing tomorrow. Have got one less day to prepare for the meeting between these two teams, which is going to be, I think, pivotal, really. You know, if I think if Liverpool just get a draw against Man City in that upcoming game, you know, you're holding them then at arm's length. What they cannot do is get beaten in that game. Yeah. Allow Man City to get back on the front foot. Koscielny with the little challenge there, might have been a foul. Long ball forward, headed by Kolasinac, the Bosnian, but Liverpool win it back. Come forward again. Firmino finds Salah. Kolasinac gets something on it, and then he's tussling away. Does well, hooks the ball away, but there always seems to be a red shirt on hand to get involved. Closing in on 50 minutes. Liverpool 4, Arsenal 1. 53,000 watching it at Anfield. Mostly fans of Jurgen Klopp's side. Becoming a hot ticket, and still a hotbed of football, Merseyside, where two good teams are really well supported. But it could be Liverpool's year.
Just come back from 6 days on the Wirral Peninsula. Yeah, looking at Anfield from across the Mersey.
Well, they'll all be Tranmere fans, won't they? There.
Oh, absolutely.
Or not. They used to be the Friday team, didn't they? You can still support Liverpool or Everton at the weekend.
Tranmere have got a big game Friday. They're playing Tottenham in the FA Cup.
Anyway, Iwobi comes forward. As John Aldrich used to manage Tranmere, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Spoke to one of their players, said he must be a laugh a minute. Can't repeat the words he said to me. Apparently not. Jed Brannan it was I spoke to. Do you remember him?
You remember him, yeah.
Anyway, Liverpool 4, Arsenal 1 in our game. The game that counts, top of the table, Liverpool. They've got some defending to do. Van Dijk does a great job there, just steps in, takes it away from Maitland-Niles. Firmino heels it back to Fabinho, and then Wijnaldum finds Alexander-Arnold. Salah driving forward, beats 1-2, lays the ball off to Mane, continues his run. He's just about done enough there to stop him. Ball then headed forward by Maitland-Niles, and then in the middle of the park, Xhaka trying to get there. Maitland-Niles as well, hammers it down the field. Aubameyang won't get there. Alisson Becker a decent right foot, just to flick it forward to Lovren. Wijnaldum, he's caught with the ball out the field. The player banging in. Can he get the goal side? The ball breaks it kindly now. Healed back now to Iwobi, driving into the edge of the box. It's a good ball forward. A chance now for Kolasinac, but he's tagged there by Shaqiri, who's done ever so well. Shaqiri, he knows what it's all about. He wants to be a striker or an attacker, but in this lineup he's got to chase back. He's got to watch out, and he did, because he's watching Kolasinac all the way there.
Yeah, he needed to as well, didn't he? And help out there, but throwing himself in.
Kolasinac, I thought, dived at the edge of the box there.
A little bit dangerous from Shaqiri's point of view, but you're absolutely right. He sort of threw himself a little bit there, didn't he? Well, yeah, could be, but some of the defending, the standard of defending in this game, John.
Yes, some of it's been really good, and a lot of it's been terrible, hasn't it? You know, Shaqiri there doing his defensive job as Salah again steps away from the from the defenders. Koscielny stays with him. Salah looking for the given goal, gets the ball back. Ooh, Firmino just overcooks that ball back to him. The ball goes back out right hand side. Alexander-Arnold now puts the ball into the far post, nobody there, but the ball will run through the box for Robertson. And then he didn't get what he wants off that. The ball will be cleared away off Mane, off the Senegalese, and that will be a throw-in. Yeah, engaging start to the half. I mean, Liverpool just need to keep honest here, you feel. For Arsenal, it's all about, right, we'll keep it tight. It might even end up being 4-1 at the end of 90 minutes, but don't count on it. Liverpool may not necessarily have given up scoring just yet. Arsenal break with Ramsey. Good ball for Iwobi. Puts him goal side, bombing on. Two players around him. Ball breaks kindly now. Ramsey into the box. Can he bring it under control? Oh, he finds it just wide in Aubameyang with the final touch. I think the flag maybe has gone up there. Decent effort from Arsenal.
Yeah, I think Aubameyang, in fact, Ramsey, the effort was just going wide. Aubameyang touched it to become offside. But again, Liverpool's defending. Lovren switching off. Little chip then from Ramsey, who was trying to chip it to the back post. I don't know whether he was actually going for Aubameyang. He was going wide that. But in the end, I got a deflection of Fabinho, looped up.
I think he's going for goal there.
Yeah.
I don't, left foot. I think it's a difficult strike for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was something. Here comes Shaqiri now driving forward. He finds Salah into the box. He goes. A nice sharp turn back to Shaqiri. Heals it. Salah back to Mo Salah. Driving across the face. Leno gets there. Let's have a bit of a recap of what we've seen. It's still lively at Anfield at 4-1. Liverpool haven't quite given up the idea that they might score another one. We've just seen a lovely play by Shaqiri and Salah. Those two combined beautifully down that right hand side, although the cutback was saved by Leno. Best chance of the half though was happened for Arsenal, who did make a change at the break. Koscielny for Mustafi, but it was Aaron Ramsey who took a ball into the box from Iwobi, broke nicely onto his left hand side. Looked like he was trying to chip it in. It went just wide of the mark.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity that for Ramsey. Equally good opportunity that for Salah. Get to the right hand side and scoot that ball across, but well watched by Ben Leno. Top scorer in the Premier League in 2018, Mohamed Salah, 28 goals, followed by Harry Kane, 25, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who's on 23, who needs to do a little bit more in this game for me. Not being supplied with enough, really, as Iwobi almost loses possession deep inside his own half as Arsenal tries to come away with it. They do lose the ball. It's Ramsey and Xhaka. Outside for Firmino's strike. What a block by Leno. And Kolasinac complained that he was caught his ankle there. The ball went through to Leno, who gathers. But Firmino's right-footed strike swerving, but good save by Leno to palm that one away.
Yeah, decent effort that, and a good save. So, yeah, Fabinho reminding us that he could do something more than just give the ball away. I thought he had a pretty poor first half. And decent save by Leno, who so far has had to pick the ball out of his net a few times. I don't think as much he could have done. He nearly saved a penalty. One of the efforts, you could argue Liverpool were offside. I don't think overall there are too many arguments though that Arsenal are just not getting pummeled here. And so it is Arsenal breaking full right hand side. Lichtsteiner finds Iwobi. He can straighten up here. The ball breaks to Maitland-Niles, and they're very nearly offside. Lichtsteiner puts a decent ball in, but eventually that's dealt with by Alexander-Arnold. Ball breaks into the middle of the park, then chipped into box, looking for Aubameyang. Didn't quite reach him. Headed away by Alexander-Arnold. Guendouzi throws the ball to Kolasinac, who will take the throw. Yeah, once he finds the target, he might throw the ball at it. He was absolutely static there, wasn't it? Iwobi comes. He turns really well there. Tries to force his way into the box. Fabinho checks him, but there's no foul. Ball goes backwards and over the halfway line for Arsenal, who struggling to make ground. Koscielny drives the ball into the middle, and Torreira's got to go back. Lacazette and Guendouzi on the byline. My argument would be your best Arsenal team's got Lacazette and Aubameyang together.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have Ozil in the team anywhere near it, and I think he's worked that out. He subbed him half time against Brighton, and I'm not sure we're going to see much more of him.
No.
But I like Guendouzi as well. I think for me, I wouldn't have Xhaka in the team. I just don't think he offers it. He's a nice passer of the ball, but he's not a defensive screen. You know, and I don't think that, you know, lack of pace he's got and a lack of ambition to chase midfielders into his own box stands him in good stead for that role. Although Arsene Wenger always got that wrong, didn't he? I thought he played Arteta in that role as well. It's like, it's not just about somebody who can pass a ball from there. No, it's not a quarterback slot, is it? You want somebody who also defends that back four. Anyway, Arsenal back on the ball with Torreira, little turn from him in the middle of the park. Now Iwobi, left hand side. He been one of Arsenal's best players today, I think. Alex Iwobi has just kept going and recycling the ball. He's got an assist for the tap in for Maitland-Niles as well. Ball given away by Arsenal, but they pretty soon have it back with Koscielny. John Henderson is about to come on. I wonder who that's for.
It's Fabinho.
Well, it might be.
But they're 4-1 up though, aren't they? So.
They are 4-1 up. I mean, they could take Mo Salah off for me. But anyway, here Arsenal breaking down left hand side. Koscielny is ball into the box. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. And then it's Wijnaldum who's done his job today. Firmino just gets caught on the ball there by Torreira, who stuck in there. Ball rolled to the edge of the area. Here come Arsenal again. Into the box they go. Aubameyang being well read there by Lovren, who came across and did that. Mane steps past the challenge of I think Lichtsteiner, who tried to bring him down. He's making no attempt to get back quick. They've got plenty of defenders back, but here's Firmino. Alexander-Arnold, a shot, and eventually a block. Once Lichtsteiner hung out a leg for Mane, he's out of the game, wasn't he? And he hopped around him, and Lichtsteiner had nothing.
Quite easy for him, isn't it? Really, it's poor defended in the end from him, allowing Alexander-Arnold to have that shot. There's going to be more goals here. You've just seen that Arsenal's defence is a spent force, just playing for a little bit of pride, really. But I'd be surprised if Liverpool don't score or capitalise on the fact that they could score more goals in this.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal caught between two stools, really. Don't want to get thumped, but want to score more goals. Well, how's that going to work out? Poor corner kick. Ball breaks back for Liverpool. Just about halfway inside the half. Robertson launches the ball in for Shaqiri. The ball breaks into the box. Then there's a foul by Lovren, but the counter-attack is on. Ref says, go on, off you go. Torreira finds a good ball to Aubameyang. Aubameyang finds a good ball out to Maitland-Niles. He's over the halfway line. Body's running forward. It's not a bad ball into the box. He just gathers pace though, and Ramsey can't keep it in, can he? Well, he does. Or not. No is the answer in the end. Now the break was on there for Arsenal, and in the end they had two in the box against about 5 defenders.
Yeah.
Like, not only do Arsenal not want to defend, they don't want to attack.
No.
It's like they don't have the pace or the energy in that team to do both things.
Yeah, they're struggling really, aren't they? And they did have the counter-attack option on, which was good from their point of view, but Mane's going off.
Yeah,
the fans going, why?
I think take the family silver off. I take Salah off.
Yeah.
You know, they've got Man City on Thursday, is it?
Yeah.
It's not long off. Mane's playing quite well though, so and if he's got any kind of niggle, then fair dues. So well, I think I would have taken off most of life if I was going to do any of that.
Yeah. Well, I can see him going off, though, can't you? In the future, Henderson gets the captain's armband, I presume from Van Dijk. So yeah, more comfortable 4-4-2, and Henderson there, who is a marathon runner, you know, instantly gets involved, instantly wins the ball, and that will certainly shore up that midfield area where Fabinho has given the ball away a fair bit today. Alexander-Arnold on the ball. He's had a testing game today. I think Iwobi's played well and, you know, limited the experience of Alexander-Arnold going forward. On the other side, Robertson has just kind of ignored Maitland-Niles, and so much so that Maitland-Niles has been able to grab a goal today. That's what Unai Emery has brought to the
proceedings as Liverpool win the ball middle of the park again. Jordan Henderson carries his run on too much static bodies for the Gunners, who at some point might just give up running. But here come Liverpool at them again. Salah, heel to Fabinho, shot, and there was that save at the near post. He may have been offside there anyway. I don't think the flag went up though. That's a save by Leno.
Yeah, well, got himself to a forward position, did Fabinho. You know it's not your day, Fabinho scoring the goal, but I love a little flick through from Salah. Fabinho unmarked between the two. They all look along the line as if he's offside. I don't think he was. A fine save from Leno, low down to his left hand side there, because that could have been embarrassing.
Yep, good save by him. But again, Fabinho maybe should have made them pay. And the idea that there's a goal, another goal in it for Liverpool is certainly a cogent one as they come forward again. Ball laid into the box. Don't know who did what to who, but the referee points to the spot and is giving a penalty kick away. I don't know who it was. Kolasinac, is it? Who, well,
it's a yellow card, isn't it?
I don't know. The referee just having a word here. Let's take a look what's gone on. Well, Kolasinac into the back of Lovren. He just shoves him down, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, it's clumsy stuff, that. But anyway, not sure the referee gave him a card or anything, but just points to the spot.
Yeah, he did. Just strange one, that, really. What he would have done.
Anyway, it is a penalty, and it's Firmino. We've already seen Salah score his. Leno.
Hat-trick possibility.
Yeah, could be a hat-trick for Roberto Firmino. Up he steps, sends keeper wrong way, thumps it into the back of the net. It's a goal, everybody. And I guess what, that if they weren't home and hosed already, they certainly are now. But clumsy there from Said Kolasinac. At Anfield, the cherry's on top of the cake now. A Firmino hat-trick has seen Liverpool now have 4-goal cushion. It was a penalty kick, and it was a penalty kick. Michael Oliver just watching there as Kolasinac bundles through the back of Dejan Lovren, shoves him over. This time the penalty was taken by Firmino rather than Salah, who sends the keeper the wrong way, thumps it into the back of the net. 4-5. Mane's got off, by the way. Henderson on just to show up midfield as if they need it. It's very easy.
That must be the easiest hat-trick anybody's ever scored in the Premier League, that. Didn't have to do anything. Just appalling defending from Arsenal.
He follows one in, he runs through defence that dissolves for his second, and then a penalty where the keeper dives out of the way of it. Yeah, brilliant. If only life was so easy.
Exactly. So why, just remind me again why Kolasinac wasn't yellow carded for?
Well, he didn't want me to be rich, does he, this referee? I thought he's very combative, Kolasinac. I thought he might get carded today, but anyway, he didn't. Not that he might, he's still got time.
Yeah. But they're going to be frustrated here. Xhaka is going to be sent off in a minute because he's running around like a headless chicken at the moment. One ball over the top. Trying to hack at everybody. Kolasinac there, just having a look at it again. Just bundles Lovren over. I mean,
it's a soft one. It's an easy one to give when a team's 4-1 up.
Yeah.
I don't think there's that much really going on there. But neither was it a good challenge, though.
No.
Anyway, maybe a chance for 6 here. Ball drifts across, and in the end, Wijnaldum into the box, looking for it. I think sometimes you think, well, if we're going to win the title, this would have to be the year. Now the goal difference is better than Man City. I think Man City have got more chance of hitting back at Liverpool and Spurs. Even goal difference, that is acting like a point now. You know, three goals better off than Man City, as well as 10 points. It's like 11 points, that.
Yeah.
You know, if it gets to 12, then that's 4 wins. It's like, oh, you know, they dare to dream, don't they? Liverpool fans. It's been a long time coming for them. And I don't subscribe to the theory that just because it's Liverpool that they deserve one every once in a while, you know. But this is clearly a stunning team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to watch. I like the front three. I like the way they play football. You know, back in the 70s when they were dominant, they were boring.
Yeah,
they were boring. They'd pass a team to death. I mean, they were good, but it wasn't exciting like this to watch.
No. No, it wasn't. Exactly, the tempo of the football is increased, hasn't it? No, that Liverpool side in the 70s, 80s, defensively they were pretty sound. This one isn't. But the fact they're outscoring everybody else is helping them along the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like old school football when you see the score 5-1, 4-2, all that stuff. But it's exciting, and you want it. I mean, I got Liverpool were great, and a lot of time for that rush defending from the front and slotting everything that there was. Absolute appetite for goals. But this team, goals spread through 3, 4, 5 players, and just a hunger to keep on going. Also, there was something very sort of inscrutable about that boot room and all that. Whereas Jurgen Klopp's very sort of, open and honest and fun, and the team sort of plays almost like his personality.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he promised that's what, and he delivered it, hasn't he, so far? So it was good. The side playing some decent football, and
well, dare I say, one hand on the title then. You never know. Anyway, right, let's stop going on about that. There's still a football game out there. Listening to
season to go.
Yeah, there's a lot of games, aren't there? Plenty of games left. 18 left, aren't there? Right then, so you're listening to Independent Off-Tube Studio commentary. It's 5-1 Liverpool, and it's going to be Paul now to take us through to full time.
Yeah, there is no doubt that this Liverpool side are really special as they try to progress and win their title since 1991. One ball over the top then. Ball like they've never won the Premier League since its inception in '92, which is a huge surprise considering their worldwide fan base. Amazing, really, that they've only come sort of semi-close on a couple of occasions as well. Really, it's phenomenal, really. But here they are with the possibility of a 9-point lead overnight. The Premier League to finish 2018 with 3 points, and a convincing win over Arsenal. So they try to come forward, do the Gunners. Here's Ramsey in the midfield, wants a shot, it's blocked by Lovren. Great block it was too. Pushes forward, Liverpool on the counter-attacker, extremely dangerous. Here's Firmino, hat-trick already for him today. Ball played to the flank for Salah, and the offside flag goes up. And it was a quick ball from Fabinho, I think. Maybe an Anderson, I'm not too sure, but it's going to be a substitution. Lacazette is coming on for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, like for like. It's just giving him some time out in the middle, I think.
Yeah. Well,
strange one, isn't it? Really?
Whatever.
It's going to change the game, is it? But
no, I just think, everyone's got games cut up quick succession. Aubameyang's run his race today. What's the point keeping him out there? Banging his head against the brick wall, pointless. So, might as well make that change, I guess. Not a great deal on the bench, really. A lot of youngsters. We've already seen Koscielny come on. They've only got one more change left as well. I'd be thinking maybe El Neni to come on at some point. I don't know. Youngsters out there, Guendouzi, is it Callum Willock that we've seen a little bit of him? There's somebody with shirt number 87, Saka. I don't know anything about.
Nope. I don't know anything about him either. So might be a bench filler. There's a little touch inside for Ramsey. Now for Xhaka. Torreira moves that ball to the right flank looking for Lichtsteiner, but he's not there. Robertson will bring that ball forward, finds Firmino. Every Arsenal player just leave Firmino on its own. Salah then can hook the ball over down the flank looking for Robertson. Will the ball beat him? The Scotsman managed to keep it in, he does. Moves the ball back to Salah again, it breaks into the area. Can't beat one man. But Arsenal give the ball away. Cross comes in, chested then by Kolasinac, and it's through to Bernd Leno. And he can just roll the ball out. Remember, Liverpool 5, Arsenal 1. Maitland-Niles got the game underway with a goal on 12 minutes from Arsenal when they enjoyed their 3 minutes of domination. But since then, it was Liverpool when Firmino put Liverpool 2-1 up. 2 goals in 3 minutes for him. And Mane scored on 32 minutes. Then in stoppage time at the end of the first half, a Mo Salah penalty. Made it 4-1 at the break. Liverpool scored another penalty. Firmino with his hat-trick to make it 5-1 on 65 minutes. But here come Arsenal, looking to bring the ball, a little deadlock then. A little flick then run into the box by Ramsey. Maitland-Niles can't get there, and Alisson Becker does. And he rolls the ball out and waits a little bit of time. But another break from from Arsenal. Iwobi, who's been good for Arsenal today.
Yeah, I think Ramsey was trying to heel that ball in. It wasn't bad, was it? Not a bad ball in at all from Iwobi. But here come Liverpool again.
Great ball from Henderson to the right flank. Wants that ball back again. Was he offside? No. Ball back for Firmino. Finds a little crossfield pass from Wijnaldum. Chance for Shaqiri's left-footed strike straight into the arms then of Bernd Leno from distance. And Liverpool, what a wonderful ball from Henderson that found Firmino in the first place. I mean, Liverpool just playing with a swagger, if anything, at times.
Yeah, it's like everybody lifting everybody else up here. You know, sometimes you get that, don't you? You feel that Henderson's got to be his very best to try and break into the team, despite the fact he's captain, and he knows that full well. I think he's passed